2,62,000 blah blah in the right hand column, last column, 2 lakhs to Priyanka Gandhi. Okay, now so she is also now on board. Step 4, 7-story Herald House is illegally opened for renting. हाँ, ये जो हेरल्ड हाउस है ना, पेज अभी आ रहा हूँ, वो पेज इसमें रेंटिंग का नहीं है, बस आप जाकर देख सकते हो, या आप उस इस मई का अखबार देखोगे तो देखोगे दैट SM Krishna is inaugurating a 2 floors of passport seva kendra, and monthly rent I'm told is about 30 lakhs per month, all going to young Indian, 76% to Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi if they want. So now they are renting out, they have advertised in here and there for multinationals to come. It is going to be a building solely for renting out, and they will be earning crores on a property which was allotted by the government of India to produce newspapers. ये आप लोगों का पत्रकारों का हाल क्या हो रहा है देखिए. So this is the step 4. SM Krishna also came and he inaugurated. He didn't read Iraq speech or anything like that there. Now, paragraph 3. Young Indian filed statements with ROC disclosing the shareholders meeting was held in Sonia Gandhi's government allotted 10 Janpath. Page 21. ये बैकअप्स में भी देखा कि प्रियंका घर में मीटिंग सब हुए. Here, Young Indian, 5A Herald House. By now it has become theirs. Notice is hereby given that an annual general meeting of the members of the Young Indian will be held on the 15th day of May 2012 at 3 p.m. at 10 Janpath, New Delhi, to transact the following business. House allotment letter to all of us. I have lived in government houses for years. One line is there: you shall not conduct any commercial activity in this government premise, and your allotment will be cancelled if you do. I intend to write a letter for that. So, 35 Lodi estate also been used for Rahul's other company, but that I released in Ahmedabad. So.
All right, those are new allegations now by Subramanian Swamy against Sonia Gandhi as well as Rahul Gandhi. I believe we can go across to our National Bureau Chief, Bhupender Chaubey, who's in our newsroom. Bhupen, just put this all in perspective for us with these latest allegations.
Well, first things first, Dr. Swamy is someone who has targeted Sonia Gandhi and her family for quite some time. These latest round of allegations against Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi are coming at a time when already the Congress's first family son-in-law, Robert Vadra, has found himself under the scanner for his alleged dubious deals with DLF. Now what Dr. Swamy effectively is saying is that it's not just a case of Robert Vadra having been involved in some real estate contentious deals, but it's also a case where Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi themselves floated some shell companies, according to him, to get hold of some prime real estate in the capital and many other parts of the country. The precise allegation which is being made by Dr. Swamy is that they floated a trust called the Young Indian Trust, and this is a trust which ended up ultimately controlling properties which belong to newspaper publications situated right in the heart of the capital, in the heart of Lucknow in Uttar Pradesh and many other parts of the country. And according to him, these were all properties which were meant only and only to be used for printing of newspapers, which is for journalistic purposes. Now, the question which is yet to be answered is that, is this indeed a fact that these properties have been transferred in the name of Rahul Gandhi or Sonia Gandhi or Priyanka Gandhi, as Dr. Swamy is alleging? If these properties indeed have been transferred in their names, then what is it that's really happening on these properties right now? What is the nature of commercial activity, as he's claiming, that's taking place? The second allegation which Dr. Swamy has made is related to a case of violation of corporate laws, where he says that according to the information which he has got from the registrar of companies, a meeting had taken place at 10 Janpat, which in the official records is shown as the residence of Sonia Gandhi, who happens to be also a Congress MP from Raebareli. And her son is an individual who also happens to be an MP from the nearby constituency of Amethi. What Dr. Swamy is now saying is that if indeed this meeting did take place, and that's a violation of the law of the land, which does not entitle an elected representative to use that government premises for commercial activity. Yet again, is this a fact that indeed there was a commercial activity that was taking place? At the moment, we really don't have any response from the Congress party, but we have tried our best to speak to representatives of Rahul Gandhi, of Priyanka Gandhi. This entire round of allegations is coming 2 days after a similar article had appeared in Pioneer newspaper, where the entire story had been chronicled, and an attempt was made to suggest that if Nitin Gadkari is being asked all these tough questions, that he floated some shell companies and tried to divert his money, then similar questions must also be asked about Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, who, according to Dr. Swamy, have also floated shell companies to divert their money.
Right, and Bhupen, in the past we've seen the kind of allegations that and revelations that Subramanian Swamy has made regarding, of course, the 2G scam as well. How much momentum do you foresee these latest allegations gaining in the next few weeks?
Well, these are allegations which are coming on a day or another when Arvind Kejriwal is in Farrukhabad, and India Against Corruption has launched a no-holds-barred campaign against Salman Khurshid and the Congress party. Because Dr. Swamy is an individual who has taken on Sonia Gandhi for quite some time, and this is not the first time that he has leveled some allegations against her. Therefore, these latest round of allegations will also perhaps be looked at from a similar context. But if there is some merit in what is being said by Dr. Swamy, and if indeed this is picked up by the BJP, because frankly that will determine whether the NDA, of which Dr. Swamy is an integral part, itself is convinced of the allegations which are being leveled by Dr. Swamy. So far we've not got any response from the BJP, but I think it's just a matter of time. As soon as this press conference which is being addressed by Subramanian Swamy, as soon as that gets over, I think there will be a response from the BJP, which will predictably be asking questions out of the Congress's first family. Whether this latest round of allegations by Dr. Swamy ends up being converted into some kind of a campaign, some kind of a talking point by the opposition, is something which is still not clear. And the reason for that is precisely this, that this is a trend which was started by Dr. Swamy, which really hasn't picked up by his own ally, the BJP.
Right, and Bhupen, we're talking about a not-for-profit company as far as the preliminary allegations are concerned. There is still a fair bit of ambiguity on the basis of what we've heard so far regarding whether or not there was any public money involved in this case or not.
Well, yes, that's an important point that you raise, Arunodhay. But the point being made by Dr. Swamy, and maybe that's the reason why he's asking for an investigation in this entire matter, is that it's not whether public fund was used to acquire this property or not. What he's challenging is that the property itself was set up for a certain public welfare purpose. Now, is it that certain public welfare purpose is being violated by Sonia Gandhi or Rahul Gandhi or Priyanka Gandhi by becoming a part of a trust which ends up controlling that property? Which is why he says that the trust which was floated to acquire the majority rights of the land on which a newspaper existed, that act itself, according to Dr. Swamy, is a violation of the law. Now that's something which will be up for investigations, but I don't think that the Congress party would be looking at these allegations very seriously, Arunodhay, because A, this is the season of allegations. We all saw what happened when Arvind Kejriwal tried to target Robert Vadra. The Congress was very swift in its dismissal of all these allegations. The entire cabinet came to the defense of Robert Vadra. Today, because these allegations are being made by Subramanian Swamy, I think that once again the Congress's spokespersons will be fielded to convert this into a political talking point, suggesting that this is not the first time that Dr. Swamy would have leveled these allegations, and therefore they would perhaps simply restrict themselves to dealing with this entire matter only at a political level.
That's right, and Bhupen, having said that, in the past we've seen the kind of defense that the Congress has made in this situation. Now, following these barrage of allegations, are we likely to see the Congress going on the offensive or simply ignoring these kind of comments? Because it is coming in a context, it is coming at a time, as you rightly pointed out, when you have an Arvind Kejriwal, even as we speak, addressing a gathering in a Congress bastion. How is this likely to be met?
Well, just look at the sequence of events over the last couple of weeks. You first had Narendra Modi, Gujarat Chief Minister, who levelled a direct accusation against Sonia Gandhi when he said that the Congress President's political secretary Ahmed Patel himself, according to Mr. Modi, was involved in a coal scam. You then had Arvind Kejriwal, who raised some tough questions against Robert Vadra in his first expose. Yesterday, Arvind Kejriwal raised some similar tough questions against the kind of influence Mukesh Ambani's Reliance Industries Limited had on the Congress party and on UPA government's functioning. You now have Subramanian Swamy himself, who is jumping in the bandwagon and now asking some tough questions against Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi. I think ultimately what it does is that it ends up creating an environment of suspicion around the Gandhi family. What this entire campaign will do is that it will perhaps force the Gandhis themselves to break their self-imposed silence. 2004, when the UPA came to power, to 2012, I can count on my fingertips the number of times Sonia Gandhi would have spoken out either in Parliament or outside Parliament, or Rahul Gandhi would have spoken out either in Parliament or outside Parliament. Yes, Priyanka Gandhi and Robert Vadra are private citizens, they are not elected representatives, but then if there is this barrage of allegations which is made against Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, and even if for a moment one were to assume that there is no merit in these allegations, then who will say this clearly that there is no merit in these allegations? Will we once again see top cabinet ministers jumping in to ring fence their president? Will we hear at all from the Congress president or from Rahul Gandhi and what they make out of all these allegations which are being levelled against their family members? I think the damage which is being done on the Gandhi family's own credibility is what will now become the central talking point. It is not about just the allegations which are being made by Dr. Swamy. It is also about the circumstances which exist now, the nature of business deals which have taken place through Robert Vadra. Now Dr. Swamy suggesting that maybe some similar business deals may also have taken place at the level of a Rahul Gandhi, or as he suggests even a Sonia Gandhi. These are all matters up for investigations, but there are questions which are being raised. Question is that no one from the Gandhi family seems to be answering all these questions.
That's right, and Subramanian Swamy taking that up now, saying that he will also be approaching the court and he demands a CBI investigation. Bhupen Chaubey, thanks very much for putting all of that in a perspective.